Alright, so this is my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Gogeta burn deck. Gameplay. It's only going to be versus King Vegeta. Because pretty much everything that the deck can do, you're supposed to do with the deck, be showcased in this match. The most important core of the deck, strategy. Everything else is, secondary. Everybody should know how to use an Android 17. So, hey, there goes baby Vegeta. Sorry, took damage. Obviously, the goal is to get my opponent down to 4 life. Play Vegeta a minimum of twice. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Warrior. And I have 2 of them in my hand, so I have Majin the Fire, so we definitely are on our way to being able to play him. So the sooner we get him out, the sooner we get to a ramp. So minimum 2 Vegeta plays, because 2 Vegetas will give us 8. Top of, if we have 6 already, that's a total of 15. But that's 14 plus a charge, 15 obviously. So I meant to say 8 plus 6 is 14. So right here, we combo off the baby. Because we want to ramp. Because either I play Majin the Fire this turn or I ramp. And I got ramp, so that was good enough. But the whole idea is that she acts as ramp. She's a backup to if the leader doesn't ramp. And we only need to ramp at least once. That way we could at least drop Vegeta turn 5 instead of a turn 6 scenario. But because we do have Majin the Fire, we could, ramp sooner. So we could do a turn 4 Vegeta play, which is even better. So ramp, and then we play Majin the Fire. That puts us 2 turns ahead of our opponent. So on turn 4 we could play Vegeta, which is always good. And then we have 3 Vegetas in the hand, so being able to play all 3, right, is awesome because they're big, beat sticks, as well as the fact that they help us set up our win con. We already have 2 copies. Majin the Fire demos. Alright, sorry about that, so we're back. So I combo off, I'm ramped up. My turn. I out-comboed his, wait, let me go back, because I didn't go back far enough. Something happened. Because we know we combo him off, we know we ramp, so here we go. This is where we're supposed to be. So I got it. So I'm attacking all the good stuff, I combo off. Obviously a ramp, right? Yeah, what happened? Oh, okay, I'm a little confused. Thinking like, wait, how did he get Vegeta out? Of course he got the Vegeta out. Turn 1. So this is where we're supposed to be. So he's attacking me. He doesn't combo, he's still 10k, my lead is 15, so I survived that. I'm at 4 because of, his little babies, his little invaders are invading and hitting my life. So that's why I was going to awaken. early and get to this point. And yeah, I misread his card. As soon as I see take a life to do something, I think that you have to, and it's like, oh no, it says take up to 1 life. So he didn't have to take a life, but he took a life anyway. Well, that was a mistake on his part. He doesn't realize my goal is to get him down to at least 4. So he brings out another invader. I have 4 life, so I'm good. So I have to worry about keep taking damage. Because imagine if I just keep taking damage. It's like, oh my god. It's a clock. You know, 4 turns and I'd be dead. Alright, so I bring this bad boy out. Now here, I could have done some really cool stuff. Obviously, I will draw Senzu Bean from this attack. So because the thing is, I could have played Majin the Fire E Supreme Kai, used the Senzu Bean to untap with the leader, and then once I got another Senzu Bean, do that and untap. Then I would have Majin the Fire on the field, plus I would have been able to play this. So I would have had the Majin the Fire plus the Gold Tanks if I did that way. But I didn't know I was going to get the second Senzu Bean, of course, but it's the fact that that could have been a factor. You know, I could have had that play, so I would be at least essentially 1 turn early. Because next turn, I would be at 5 energy. And next turn I'd be at 6. So next turn I'll be able to play Vegeta. And if I'm right, I still do because of the double Senzu Bean. But it's just the fact that I could have had Majin the Fire already. But doesn't matter. As long as I get Vegeta out there sooner than later is all that really matters ultimately. Another thing is that I didn't use my Unison's -3 ability. So that was another thing I didn't do. If I wasn't going to use the -3 ability, I should have done the -2, right? At least drew 2 cards and keep my hand nice and thick because I have the hand advantage right now against my opponent. So I have that. So right now, plays another one. It's adorable. What's actually adorable is the fact that I can use it for energy to combo with my leader, so I can use it to as free combo fodder for my leader's ability to ramp, so I don't have to give up any cards from my hands to try to ramp. So I play her. I drop my Unison. I swing with my Unison so we know what I'm gonna do. Double Senzu Bean so I can get back up to 5 energy. Since she's and I'm still 30. I'm still 30k until the end of the turn. So that's, you know, taking advantage of that. Attacking it twice. Back down to 30k. Might as well try to get some board wiping ability out of it. Then I pay 6. So there we go. There's a 6 drop play. Gonna go to ramp, but then he starts saying some stuff. Talking about the Majin the Fire. And then he starts debating about what kind of energy she creates, and something about that she doesn't create energy, and she's colorless. She doesn't create energy. It's like, yeah, this starting to sound like magic, right? It doesn't create energy for Vegeta. I'm like, I've been doing this for a long time. This Majin the Fire counts as blue. She does, you know, she counts as specified blue. And she, you know, so somebody's correcting him in the chat area. Apparently, we had somebody watching. Which is interesting. We actually had somebody watching the match, and that was helpful that they were able to let the person understand that yes, she creates blue energy while she's in the battle area, and that she creates energy in the first place, and it's blue. So I can do this Vegeta play. So something happened. I got a little confused. I thought I didn't choose a target. I thought he just immediately played his Wolfang Fist when I swung, and it's like, so then I was like, okay, since I'm only 5k, I'll swing at the Unison. Right, and then it's like I'm attacking Unison, so bit of a misunderstanding there. Because I did look through the log to try to see like did I shake anything? And then it's like he says I swung into the 3-drop Vegeta. So I forgot I did shake it. But I can boost, but I decided not to. I was like, I could combo the little Vegeta and get the boost and try to combo one of the Vegetas in my hand. Oh no, what's his name? Android 17, since I have no intention of using Android 17 this duel. Because that's too easy. I want to win with Gogeta. Winning with Android 17, that's just basic. You do that anytime. So right now he's at 4, which is, you know, kill range for my strategy. I already played one Vegeta, already ramped up once. So now it's just a matter of ramping again, stalling. Here, and we're joking about the baby Vegeta and stuff like that. He's attacking. It's just weird that like the certain effects that they're like going off, and it's like trying to keep track because he's. Yeah, I restood because I forgot to restand. It's like, yeah, I'm supposed to restand. I don't know why I'm in rest mode. I'm supposed to restand. So that way I have a blocker, so if I want to block with it. And then, I don't know, I was typing, and I ended up drawing. It's like, I don't know why. Must have hit a hotkey and caused me to draw. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm 20k and stuff. But he's like, oh, but I used the effect. I'm like, the leader? Vegeta? Like, no, the leader doesn't do anything to my leader. I look at baby Vegeta, I'm like, oh, you're using the baby Vegeta effect. Okay, so I am 15k right now. Trying to be 20. I could combo, but I'm like, nah, I'll take the crit. And look what I hit. Baby Hachiyak. I hit the baby Hachiyak. Baby Vegeta, look what you did to me. You made me hit my baby Hachiyak. Think about how awesome it would have been to actually get that Hachiyak to my hand. That would have been nice. It's funny I didn't draw not a single one of my free negates. I'm like, what the hell is my free negates? Of course, I'm saving my my SS4 overflowing Goku in my hand for his 8-drop Gogeta play. But he's attacking my blocker, so I'm reading the card. He's attacking my blocker, lets him restand. I'm like, no negates. He's already doing what I want him to do, which was to stop an attack. So he was able to block an attack, but the problem is you get this extra attack, right? But I was saving this negate for your Vegeta anyway, so I bounced that back to my hand. And I shuffle my hand. I'm like, well, why my hand looks weird? I thought I drew a card. It's like, no, I just shuffled my hand. And then I combo that off, and it'll be my turn. Well, he plays one more thing, right? Oh yeah, he plays that, and then it's my turn. So he plays his Vegeta because he wants the floodgate ability of it to minus my stuff. Obviously, not a bad play, but it don't matter. It don't matter to me. He gives me the baby Broly, like baby Broly, baby Broly. It's baby Broly. Of course, I have use for Android 17. I'm not going to use it, so I get rid of it. Boop, boop. Turn into energy. I have 3 Android 17s in my energy and 2 Gogeta in my energy. That's funny. It's like I'm not using no Android 17. I'm just going straight. And we all see I definitely have the advantage. because of all this ramping. Personally, I never got a chance to because I forgot to say it, but I would recommend to my opponent, especially if he sees this video, to not play that unison. I get it, it's decent, but you know, but you're better off with the Piccolo unison. Piccolo unison would be better because it has draw power. Because you see how very low cards he has in his hand. You know, even though he was, you know, playing evolve effects and drawing, he still manages to have a small hand. So it just would have been better to add the King Piccolo because of, 1, has floodgate, 2 has board wiping capabilities, and 3, it you know, lets them draw every turn. So that's what I would recommend. So you see, I'm ramping like crazy. Look, all that energy, and I have 11 cards left in my deck. So I do my Unison's ability, then I take a life because of Vegeta's effect. Of course, my opponent hasn't said anything, and I waited a while, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do him like that, right? I'm gonna take the crit because I know I'm supposed to, because of the effect. But he never stated for me to do it, but let him get that crit. He's supposed to get it. And now I got 3 blockers, 1 energy up. He skips his charge. So now I blocked the leader swing. I'm expecting him to drop another, like Gogeta. So I plan to block the Gogeta. But it would be problematic if he ended up. So I blocked the Unison. So I blocked the leader, the Unison, and I only expect him to have one battle card play. You know, drop one of his Gogetas. Right, and here we go. There's the Gogeta. So he Union Fusion, and he drew. So that's that. This is minus ability. So I lose 15, so I'm 15. Then his leader ability, if he remembers, I say nothing. Like, if you're gonna use your leader ability, go ahead. If you don't use it, you don't use it, right? But either way, I'll be a 5k regardless. He swings, I block. Either way, it's the fact that he'll still be on the field. For me to block, I'm double checking his effects. Because I know the 8-drop has an ability that when it attacks or a battle card attacks, he can minus 20k from something. So I was double checking. It's like, alright, the 8-drop is the one that does the minus ability. So I was able to. So he was able to get 1 more attack. So I was able to stop 3 attacks. He had 1 more attack. But it's like, I could take it. And now I got Senzu Bean. So if he manages 1 more attack, like an overrun play or something, at least have Senzu Bean to try to survive. But it's like, oh, GG. If I survive this turn, I charge that just in case. I want to make sure I have more than enough energy. Let's pause that for a second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I got 19 energy. I have plenty. I got 10 to drop them. 15 plus energy to play Gogeta's ability, and GG. So I burn him for 4. So fun game, nice back and forth. Was close. He just needed to do 1 more damage. Because the thing is, if he had double strike, that would have helped him. I was vulnerable to a strong double strike attack, but he had no double strike. He was tapped out. So there's that. It's the end of that battle. But it was fun. That's all I'm gonna show because you get to see everything. You get to see the ramping, how to use some of the cards to remove cards. You know, keep your defense up, and the ultimate play you could possibly do in the deck. Even though it wasn't that deep because he only had 1 life, I could have just won through regular attacks. But I really wanted to play the card because I put in the effort to ramp up to play it. I want to play it, and I finally played it. So, JJ. That's the end of the video.